Hello and welcome to SKTV. This is Primetime English News. First, the headlines. "20-year-old Meitei woman found dead in Delhi's Maharani Bagh. Initial investigations and CCTV footage suggest suicide." And Irong Primary Madrasa functions under pitiable condition with insufficient classrooms and teachers. Pangal Students Organization demands governor to fulfill requirements. And now the news in detail. And in some disturbing and shocking event, a 20-year-old woman from Manipur was found dead in what is believed to be a case of suicide at South Delhi's Maharani Bagh this morning. The deceased has been identified as Priya Devi Khangepam, hailing from Bishnupur. She had been residing in Delhi since October 2024 at a rented flat on the third floor of house number C43 Kilokari along with her roommate Marina. Both were employed at iEnergizer, a Noida-based BPO. Marina confirmed Priya Lakshmi's identity and employment details to the police. According to reports, Delhi police received a PCR call at 6:22 a.m. today about a body lying near Gupta store near Maharani Bagh in South Delhi, prompting immediate response from local authorities. Initial investigation supported by CCTV footage from the building's rooftop shows the young woman walking alone before jumping, indicating suicide. The footage has been secured and is being reviewed as part of the inquiry. During a forensic examination of a residence conducted in presence of the district crime team, a suicide note was discovered on her mobile phone. Meanwhile, the family of the deceased has been notified. Her body has been moved to the AIIMS mortuary, where a post-mortem examination will be conducted in presence of her relatives. Police continue to investigate the circumstances surrounding the death. Authorities are also exploring whether workplace stress, personal issues, or any external factors may have contributed to the tragic incident. In a shocking reality that highlights the grim situation of state's education sector, Irong Primary Madrasa, located at Chesaba Makhalikai in Kakching district, is being reportedly run in a single room, where the single room not only serves as classroom for class 1 to 5, but also serves as staff room. What is even more unfair is that the school is being managed by only 2 teachers without a single toilet facility despite having 80 students. The incident came to light when volunteers of Pangal Students Organization PSO Manipur made an inspection visit at the school today as part of its academic campaign called Aphaba Mahirui Puthoksi Aphaba Khunai Ohensi. Speaking on the sidelines, PSO's Finance Secretary Yungkhaibam Asgar expressed shock over the government's apathy towards the school while questioning the validity of school Phagarhansi mission in the state. He added that the government's initiative has turned out to be effective only in paper, while urging the government authorities to send required teachers and provide necessary infrastructure in the school. The PSO Finance Secretary warned that the students' organization will take on agitation if their demands are not fulfilled at the earliest.
Irong Primary Madrasa School asida Mahiroi Marfu hena mahitam liba asida sumlagi oja ani khak leiramba asi angak phawi PSO na 2008 tagi lamdam asida aphaba education purakna ba khalau kaya lawrabasu matam gi lengak pairiba amati department asida leiriba asau asang khuding magna ngahaki tawsinaba natana thamoi sengna education bu awang ba thakta pukhat ningbagi wakhal leite haiba asi mayak larba khudamni tigumlaba school asida yawramdriba asina wahang ama hanghali madudi department da leiriba asau asang sing suknagi thika tawba nungaibagi mafam building construction tawrabra haiba wahang asini atuba matamda award oja sing tharpaga loinana school asigi award pa khudingmak education department na pibidrabadi tongan ba khongjang sing sangsilakani
ngasigi paliba government asisu yengjinba khitang watpagi nami matai aduna maram oiraga waliba classroom thu matamda mari leinaba singna sabiu.
Principal of Shrivan Higher Secondary School Irom Usharani has asserted that effective ban on single-use plastic can be successfully implemented only through mass participation, especially from women market vendors. The statement was made during an awareness program which was organized at the school at Luang Sambam in association with Directorate of Environment and Climate Change today. The awareness program was organized under the theme Elimination of Single-Use Plastics on school campus. Speaking further, Usharani said that people continue to use plastic products despite knowing the negative effects. She urged people to refrain from using plastic products and to fully understand the negative effects of plastic products on environment and ecosystem. Further, Usharani also asserted that single-use plastic can be effectively banned by women market vendors as any state-related issue were mostly resolved through proactive participation from women. In her speech, Usharani also explained some of the negative effects of plastic usage to the attendees.
More than 1,000 years of the Amoshi to Bangamde. That you go to Bangamde. Masek, President Tumia. I do not have any occasion to Bangam Manila to daily bend. I do not daily bend of a heavy. Karma, plastic to the up a loyal kingdom in that day. Plastic to the kingdom in that day. Less than 120 micro chain or city, Makana, lasting chinke, part of the time, back and settle.
Meanwhile, environmentalist C.H. Joy Kumar highlighted that the central government issued an order to ban this huge usage of single-use plastic on July 2022. However, the order could not be implemented effectively in the state. He added that a new order to ban usage of single-use plastic was issued on April 4th. The order mentioned that if any person was found using single-use plastic, they can be detained for at least 5 years with a fine of up to 1 lakh rupees. During the program, students of the school cleaned up the plastic items from the campus.
Noise pollution, air pollution, water pollution, deep pollution, sila certificate teaching class. Ako hindi ako itong molecule ko mamaya. Ako yung tuloy machine siya ako yung structure. Ako yung titira ka lang mga ako yung may baksa sa mga sinaw nila sa mga maguna sa 후보만 뽑으시죠. 그랬더니 아내니까 이거야. 내가 했던 무슨 계산식 동안 폰을 보내요.
Kukizo community in Churchampur district initiated mass protest to block entry of Meitei community in Kukizo areas from today. Women gathered at New Zelingphai, Kangwai and Folzang protesting against forced attempt to trespass Kukizo areas. Protesters were seen holding placards that read, "Occupation disguised as pilgrimage is still occupation. Rebuild our churches first. Don't politicize religion. We warmly welcome you, but at the cost of your own lives. No Meiteis in our land till political solutions." It may be mentioned that Kukizo organizations have been preventing free movement of Meitei community in Manipur since the start of violence in May 2023, denying the fundamental rights enshrined in Constitution of India for about 2 years. Centre has failed to act on Kukizo organization who have been violating the rights of citizens belonging to Meitei community. An OBC girls hostel constructed by OBC and SC Welfare Directorate under funds sanctioned by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, was inaugurated at GP Women's College, Imphal today. Sagolban MLA R.K. Imo, Principal of GP Women's College Professor L. Rajan, Cooperator of Imphal Municipal Corporation Ward No. 7 R.K. Jiten, Cooperator of Ward No. 10 Salam Tiken Singh, Cooperator of Ward No. 3 H. Nutan Chandra and Ward No. 4 Cooperator L. Arin Kumar attended the inauguration ceremony. Speaking in the program, MLA R.K. Imo expressed confidence that the newly constructed hostel will be able to provide accommodation to students from far-flung areas. The MLA also encouraged students to work hard with discipline and with efficiency.
The aim and objective was to stop or ensure that that such students are able to stay in nearby or in their respective schools and colleges. Aduna, madugi wakhan, madugi aim, madugi pandamda, apina, ahamba project se tha 2016 da, madugi. Now, we've been able to complete the Johnstone School OBC Boys Hostel. We've been able to complete the DG Girls Hostel. We've been able to complete GP Women's Girls Hostel. And the fourth one, Kebol, is almost completed, 95-96%, and due for inauguration in the next month or so. Aduna, high state government, I'm just giving an example of my constituency. But in other constituencies also, through their respective legislators or other leaders, state government, as you can see, the outreach in the hills also through this program. So,
Medical Society of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS held its 15th annual conference Mesocon at Jubilee Hall of RIMS today. The conference was held on the theme More Than You Can Imagine, an anthology of rare experiences. Director of RIMS Professor G. Sunil Kumar, Medical Superintendent of RIMS Professor Nipram Sanjeev, Academic Dean Professor T.H. Mira and Chairman of Medical Society RIMS Professor T. Sudhiranjan along with other eminent persons attended the program. Speaking in the program, Director G. Sunil Kumar Sharma informed that RIMS Imphal has been declared as 13th Centre of Excellence on Rare Disease by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. He also stressed on the need to develop efficient molecular laboratories so that RIMS can become leading centre for treatment of rare disease. In order to enhance diagnosis and treatment of rare disease, RIMS has started procuring equipment for pathology, anatomy and pediatrics.
The Government of India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare recognized RIMS Imphal as the 13th Centre of Excellence of Rare Disease, the first on the Northeast. So that was a huge moment for us, and we are now trying to be in the league of the rest of the established centres. And we've been trying hard for last close to in a year how we are going to be at par or in the league with the other centers. And for that we have to establish lots of molecular labs, lots of criteria for being in that league. And also if you don't perform, there's always a possibility of going down, be recognized again. With those fear of surviving, we have been trying very hard to be doing our best. We are on the right path to come to that expectation.
Indian Institute of Information Technology IIIT Manipur conducted its 4th convocation at Swami Vivekananda Auditorium inside its campus today. The event was organized by IIIT Manipur's chairman, director, faculty and staff. Speaking at the event, Chairman of Defence Research and Development Organisation DRDO, Dr. G. Satish Reddy highlighted that IIIT Manipur is a public partnership institution with one campus in Senapati district and another in Mantripukri. He added that the institution had produced successful students and more than 200 students are admitted at the institution every year. Further, Dr. Reddy expressed disappointment that most of the students came from outside the state with only 2 or 3 students from the state. He maintained that the institution also provides various facilities such as placement activities and others, especially the startup facility. He added that some of the students of IIIT had now set up successful businesses. Additionally, Dr. Reddy also asserted that parents need to have knowledge about the facilities of the institution as the students can now access facilities in IIIT Manipur that are available in other institutions outside the state.
Historically emerging from the state, and so the youngsters in the state of Manipur have a major role to play in the nation's development and nation's ambition of Viksit Bharat. So opportunities are plenty within the DRDO, within the defense industries, within the centers of excellence across the country, and also in the aerospace sector, working everywhere, wherever possible and all that. So as rightly the director has appealed to many students across the state of Manipur come and join in IIIT Manipur and flourish themselves, excel themselves and contribute to the science and technology development and also contribute to the industrial development of the country and Manipur state very specifically. My best wishes to the entire Manipurians and wish that they will utilize the opportunity of IIIT being here at the heart of the state, at the capital, very close to all the secretariat and high court and everywhere, centrally located. Utilize the opportunity and flourish yourself and make the state flourish.
Money is not a limitation. Of course, as you know that to come to IIIT Manipur, they have to qualify joint entrance examination. And today, the second phase of joint entrance examination, JEE results are announced in the website. And also I take this opportunity through this media to appeal to all the Manipuri students who are qualified JEE and come and study at IIIT Manipur. IIIT Manipur has a lot of aspects in terms of startup activity, in terms of incubation activity, in terms of research, in terms of employment, in terms of exchange with the best institute in the country, exchange of students to all over the world. We encourage the students to go abroad also to study a semester and 2 semesters and come back.
Month-long World Oral Health Day 2025 observance, which was organized by Dental College RIMS, concluded today at its premise located at Lamphilpat. The medical institution organized the month-long observation since March 20th on the theme, "A happy mouth is a happy mind." RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent of Professor N. Sanjeev and Principal in Charge Professor Deepak B.S. among others attended the closing function as main dignitaries. As part of the observation, free dental checkups were organized besides distributing dental kits to the public. Prizes, certificates and citations for the competitions organized during the observance were also distributed in the function. Speaking on the sidelines, RIMS Director G. Sunil Kumar Sharma expressed contentment that the Dental College has successfully created public awareness on oral health during the observance. He also emphasized the need for generating awareness about oral health and hygiene throughout the year.
Of focused attention on oral health, let us not consider this an end, but rather a renewed beginning. The lessons learned, the awareness and the connection force should continue to guide our actions and inform our daily routines. Maintaining good oral hygiene is not a one-time event. It is a continuous commitment that reaps lifelong benefits. Let us carry forward the message of World Oral Health Day, that is, that a happy mouth contributes to a healthier and happier life. Let us continue to educate ourselves, our families and our communities about the importance of regular dental checkups, proper brushing and other techniques that we have seen or the dental group demonstrating to the public.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla inspected the condition of Manipur State Orchidarium at Khonghampat today. The visit was accompanied by Principal Chief Conservator of Forest and Head of Forest Force Anurag Bajpai along with Forest Department officials and staff. The Governor visited the orchidarium to understand the role of floral diversity in boosting ecotourism in the state. Local Mera Paibis and employees of Lanlei Mahab store located at Moirangthem, Sagoi Jumlekai under Imphal police station staged a sit-in today in front of the store. The protest was held against the incident where some unknown miscreants placed a bomb at this store yesterday. Speaking at the protest, President of Yai School Sagoi Jumlekai Mera Paibi Nupilop RK Bechobi asserted that the incident had caused distress and fear to nearby residents. She added that many people might have been affected if the bomb went off. Further, RK Bechobi urged the individuals to refrain from conducting such activities in the future. She also highlighted that the store owner is paying rent for the place and also expressed concern about the staff if the store is forced to close down due to such bomb threats and intimidation.
Yang lapna wana lay ko ba pot ko dima household essential item namak se electrical pot chai kali namak se ko yang nai la na pani matam ni matung ne instrument that should be everything get to jet ko ina jaga se da ko ina phang discount se taw yang nungai apai sai dum le kai yu ina yang nungai ko namak su nungai ra mani me ko le ko namak nak na phanga bani na sigumba atogi mataka ai maru ba di ibungo se da owner se dukan di owner si der kana gumana mana live game to bibana traga huge amount demand to biraga thitan to bimana maram oraga ai phamanga maroi to oge na to kimatam na asuk ta staff ya yim te yang staff no Second step I am seeking life share. Loina manga dori bani. Una maksi yang biraga huge amount se topiganu, uga thamanga moi dabe se topiganu, aduga lekai se yumga thangana leiba lekai ngantani adu bazar gi dukan natte indakta leiba dukan ni. Sumain tawdana bom thingdan biraba taraga ki academy baibe amna pokchai matungda ki amu hanna sugum se topiganu sini apana haidani ke.
Thangapad Mapal Apun Mera Paibi staged a sit-in at Imphal Public Club, Wangkai Thangapad Mapal in Imphal East District today. The protest was held as following the call by Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI. The protesters raised various slogans demanding the government to ensure free movement in Manipur, demanding both central and state governments to resolve the ongoing conflict and to protect the territorial integrity of the state. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol (CADA) organized an academic awareness program on the harmful effect of drugs on students at Praja Higher Secondary School in Imphal West District's Lamsang today. Speaking in the program, Secretary General of CADA T. Gichandra Maite emphasized on the harmful and ill effects of drugs. He urged students to abstain from drugs and other intoxicants. Six individuals from Manipur have been selected for International Icon Awards 2025. The award is constituted in recognition of contributions on different fields and will be presented in Trikon for World Foundation International Conference, which will be organized by Trikon for World Foundation under the aegis of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment on May 12th at Kathmandu. Manipur's writer Laimyum Subharani will receive Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhupen Hazarika International Icon Award 2025. While Indo-Nepal Friendship International Icon Award 2025 will be conferred to Ketrimayum Laiba Meitei for service of humanity. In addition, Thaunawjam Romain and Khaidem Kalachand will get Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar International Award 2025 for social work, while Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Icon Award and Lifetime Achievement International Icon Awards will be presented to Wangkai Rakpam Shriman and Kakching Tabam Sumati respectively. Assam Rifles organized a painting and poster making competition at Vianney Friendship School located at Pinjang in None district today. The competition was mainly organized to instill the idea of patriotism, unity and social awareness to students. In a press release, IGAR East highlighted that around 48 students participated and showcased their talents at the competition. A tribute-paying ceremony for renowned folk singer Thongam Goshe Meitei, who passed away a few days ago, was held today at United Friends Library and Club UFLC Lamboi Khonangkhong. The function was jointly organized by Manipur State Shumang Lila Council MSSLC, UFLC and Lamboi Khonangkhong Apunban Nupiluk Merapaibi. Songs of the late folk singer and Shumang Lila songs were showcased as mark of respect to the departed soul. Speaking on the sidelines, MSSLC Lifetime Secretary S.H. Hemanta described Goshe Meitei as a bright star of Manipuri folk music who had composed many folk songs and Shumang Lila besides sharing valuable insights in many of the workshops organized by Shumang Lila Council. He added that Goshe's demise is a great loss in the field of Manipuri folk music. Raj Medicity and Manipur Fire Service today jointly observed National Fire Service Week at the hospital's premise located at North AOC. The observance was held on the theme Unite to Ignite, a Fire Safe India. The The program featured a live mock drill demonstration showcasing coordinated emergency response protocols, fire containment tactics and use of fire safety equipment. Raj Medcity staff actively participated in the fire safety drill. Raj Medcity Managing Director Hobijam Rajan lauded the role of Manipur Fire Service, while Director of Manipur Fire Service emphasized on the need for keeping equipment that are necessary to tackle fire emergencies in offices and institutions. A 3-day training program on paper bag making kicked off at Hairok Part 3 today. The training program is being jointly organized by Eco Network Manipur and Ima Paper Bag at the residence of Secretary of Hairok Development Club Hijam Dinesh. Speaking on the sideline, President of Eco Network Sinthangamba Laishram said the initiative was taken up to support the ban on single-use plastic in the state and to find an alternative for plastic bans in the form of environment-friendly paper bags.
paper bag sarakanda masi sinabagi adon na ihong mai puna sagat minasi lona hayukta leibiba self help group sing so choba thudang lorokanda plastic recycle tongnaba amadi garbage free oiba lamda mu henanabagi choba thudang ma logduna lakpagi manung chana masi hayukta paper bag sabagi training toriba masi so self help group ani ahum dagi mute sing la akanda adudagi team ma semaga mafam sida koi paper bag sabagi thabo se pantok sabani self help group sing so lunan environment kan bada chobu thodang lori loina environment kan ba natana lunan ba lamdang ama oina ba natana senthok lambi lejadra ba sing da so senthok lambi ma piraga madugi senlon phagaran da so self group sing da so chobu thodang lori ba sida ekoi punna saruk yam minar kanda yena mai pa na ba amadi pollution plastic pollution thokpa handana ba plastic sinaba handana ba environment kanana ba yariba makai eco friendly web production na ba puna hona minasi.
And that was Sinthangamba Laishram speaking about paper bags. Moving on, Eco Club, NSS Unit, NCC and IQAC of Maharaja Bodhachandra College, Imphal and Directorate of Environment and Climate Change conducted a social service camp at the college today. The camp was conducted with an aim to make the college's campus plastic free. Students and teachers of the college also took out a rally from the college to MFDC Konumamang to create awareness about making the campus of Maharaja Bodhachandra College a plastic free zone. And in some quick national news, India has condemned the abduction and killing of a Hindu community leader in Bangladesh and urged the interim government in Dhaka to protect all minorities, reflecting the continuing strain in bilateral ties over the status of religious minorities in the neighboring country. According to reports in Bangladeshi media, Bhabesh Chandra Roy, a prominent leader of the Hindu community in Biral sub-district, was allegedly abducted from his home and beaten to death on Thursday after he was taken away from his home by 4 men who arrived on 2 motorcycles. Reacting to the incident, External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal condemned the killing in a social media post and said it was part of a pattern of systematic persecution of Hindu minorities under Bangladesh's interim government. In a post on X, Randhir Jaiswal maintained that perpetrators of previous such events roam with impunity in Bangladesh. And in sports, Thao Thameban has emerged as the winner of first MNCA Women's Under-23 One-Day Trophy 2024-25. The tournament was organized by Manipur Cricket Association from March 19th at Sedok Ground, Kongba, Dhobi Lampak. Thao Thameban defeated Force Khetrigao by 88 runs in the final match that was played today. In the first innings, Thao Thameban scored 157 runs in 35 overs by losing 9 wickets. However, in the second innings, Force Khetrigao were bowled out for just 68 runs. Thoithoi Ahung Sangbam of Thao was named player of the final match. Priyanshi Hanglem and Kibriya Sapam of Shadow team were also rewarded with highest wicket taker and highest run scorer awards respectively, while Barkatun Khanam of Force team was declared the player of the series award. Thao Thameban and Force Khetrigao were also presented with cash prize of 50,000 rupees and 30,000 rupees respectively. Manipur under 19 and 17 boys and under 17 girls have stormed into the final of 68th National School Games Championship for Boys and Girls Sepak Takraw being held at Kumalampak Indoor Stadium. In the semi-final of Under-19 Boys Regu event, Manipur defeated Maharashtra, while in Under-17 Girls Regu event, Manipur beat Andhra Pradesh to book a place in the finals. On the other hand, in the Under-17 Boys Regu event, Manipur defeated Uttar Pradesh to sail into the finals. Manipur will lock horns with Odisha in the Under-19 Boys final match, while Manipur will play Assam in the Under-17 Girls. In the final match of Under-17 Boys, Manipur will play Bihar tomorrow. And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Imphal, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 28.4 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 17.2 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 75% in the morning and 59% in the evening. And that is all we could pack in this bulletin. But before we end, here are the headlines once again. 20-year-old Meitei woman found dead in Delhi's Maharani Bagh. Initial investigations and CCTV footage suggest suicide. And Irong Makha Primary Madrasa functions under pitiable condition with insufficient classrooms and teachers. Pangal Students Organization demands governor to fulfill the requirements. My colleague Olivia is up next, presenting you Primetime Manipuri News. Stay tuned.